Hello, fellow adventurers. Mama Turi's here again to give you the voice of reason. Maybe you have wondered whether you should be like the thousands of other people in the world and move to Florida. There's a lot of people who move to Florida every year, and there's some who move away. So should you be one of those people who relocates to Florida? Well, you might be one of those people if you dread the cold of winter. Right now, it's sometime in March, and pretty much most people in the Northern Hemisphere are tired of the cold. You may have heard someone say, there is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. Let's put that to the test. I think they're wrong. I think there's bad weather and bad clothing. So if you get tired of this and think to yourself, okay, I have clothing, but I can't do anything, Florida might be for you. Bad weather and bad clothing both exist. And sometimes you just want to be free to go out and do the things that you love to do the most. And if all of that clothing is making you uncomfortable or you feel like you can't move once you're out there, then you might be one of those people who's willing to relocate. You might have friends who say, oh, the cold is so good, it's invigorating. Let them stay in those cold winter places, but you have a choice. So if you don't like cold weather and you're just tired of it, Florida might be a good option for you. Another reason that Florida might be good for you is if you love the water. Have you seen the map of Florida? There's water all the way around. So if you're a beach person and you like to actually get in the water, even though you know there might be some sharks, but you're okay with that because you get in your car and you drive every day and you take those risks that people take every day, which are much more dangerous. If you are one of those people, then Florida might be for you. Florida not only has beaches, but there's also many beautiful clear water springs all over Central Florida. So if you like the water, Florida might be for you. Another good thing about Florida and the water is it is one of the few states in the U.S. where you can still afford to live near the water, in some locations, not all, on an average income. So if that's your desire, Florida might be for you. If you like rednecks and Confederate flags, Florida might be for you. Now, if you don't like those things, there are some locations in Florida where you might have less individuals that would be called rednecks or fly Confederate flags. However, having said that, the thing about Florida people is that there's all kinds, right? You will see these things, and sometimes you'll be in maybe an urban area and you'll see people who are flying their Confederate flags and you'll say to yourself, wait a minute, what? But that's okay because, oftentimes once you get to know your neighbors, you realize that everyone, no matter what their views, has good parts about them. And the really nice thing about rednecks is whenever you're in trouble, they will help you out. So there is that side of it. If you would like less of that, Miami is an area where you might move, where it's a little bit more of a European style city, a little bit less. It's more of an urban area, so you can't afford to live by the water in Miami, so you're going to have to come inland a little bit, but it is a little bit better when it comes to a more cultured area. If you like outdoor activities from October to April, Florida might be for you, because the weather is beautiful at that time of the year. Now, the rest of the year you might have to struggle a little bit with bugs, so you might want to live in bug spray from May to September, but the rest of the year will be beautiful. So, if all of these things fit who you are, Florida might be a good choice for you.